So I have been asked time and time again, Linus, where'd you get that test bench thing? Meaning this thing. Okay, so I have a couple high-speed PC tech stations. Yes, that is what it is called. It is called a high-speed PC tech station. This is a standard size, so it is an ATX size top deck tech station. I actually have one that's not a top deck tech station at home, and on that one the motherboard goes on the bottom and the drives and power supply go on the top. It's a lot less convenient. I prefer the top deck style. So High-Speed PC, noticing that I use their product in my videos all the time, actually contacted me and offered to send me their new tech station. So I am going to be upgrading my tech station to the top deck tech station, which is the same, but this is the XL model. So that is going to allow me, and I need another prop here, to install motherboards such as the G1 Killer Assassin from Gigabyte and test things like 4-way SLI on my tech station, which I was not able to do in the past. So high-speed PC tech stations cost anywhere from around $100 to up to about $200 for some of the higher-end models, but they are incredibly convenient, and I have easily gotten my $100 worth out of my old one, and I'm sure I will get my $0 worth, thank you very much, High-Speed PC, out of the new one. I'm really, really excited to try this one out. So, as you can see, there is some assembly required. I remember the first time I put one together, my first one, it actually took me quite a long time to figure it out. That was a long time ago. That was back when my Core 2 Extreme 6800 was a really high-end processor. So yeah, it's definitely been a while. Okay, remember that was a dual-core Extreme Edition. Crazy. Okay, so, wow, okay, the first thing I see is 3 included fans. So these are Logicus fans. They are black and red, and they do not come with LEDs of any sort, which is good because then I probably wouldn't install them. What I've gone to for most of my tech station needs is actually the Noctua P-Series fans because they provide good static airflow through radiators or whatever other coolers I use, and they're not loud because I often have the tech station running behind me at work and I don't want anything loud and obnoxious because I'm trying to concentrate on things other than my test PC whirring away in the background. So let's have a look at the included parts here. Alright, a lot of people have actually asked me if I made my tech station myself, and the answer is no, although you probably could. It is so much more convenient to buy one of these kits from High-Speed PC that comes with all the little bits and pieces that you need and instructions on how to assemble them. Even things like fan guards. Okay, so let's show you guys everything that we got here. Okay, first thing, how to get in touch with them. Missing parts, questions, or other problems, contact us right away. We'll do our best to have a solution for you within 24 hours. Awesome, great. Next, we have the instructions. So this just comes on your typical A4 paper. It's like a laser printed copy, so nothing too sophisticated, but they're a fairly small company. And there's lots of nice color pictures here that will help you to put together your tech station without too much trouble. All right, I want to show you guys everything that's included. So this is actually here. If I show you guys a completed one, that might actually make it a little easier to point out what everything is. So this piece right here, you can see it's actually got 10 expansion slot holes on it. So this is the replacement for this. So it's just going to be slightly longer than my old one. All right, these two right here, these are the upright posts right here that support the PCI slot cover. This, hard drive mounting. So on the bottom of the tech station, down here, you can see there are rails to mount a hard drive or 2 hard drives under the tech station itself. All right, these are the 4 posts that keep the top and the bottom piece apart and supported. Okay, we've got motherboard standoffs. I love the motherboard standoffs that they use because they're awesome. I'm going to show you guys how you install a motherboard on a tech station here. So, first you take the motherboard off. So basically you've just got these little rubber pieces right here that go right over where the holes are. And then in order to get it lined up, there's a couple that come with little plastic threaded spikes. And the reason those threaded spikes are so great is because when you get them positioned, push them on, it takes a little bit of fussing to actually lift the motherboard back up, which is perfect. So it holds it in place a little bit, but it also doesn't allow it to slide around like this, and it keeps everything from shorting out because you're using rubber to isolate the motherboard from everything else. So that is what we have in there. Next, we have all of the mounting hardware required to assemble my new top deck tech station. So we've got things like L brackets. For here, we've got these caps right here, which go on the tops of your posts. We've got various different screws for fastening everything together. And finally, last but not least, we have some fangirls. We have the Atx Control Kit, which for motherboards that do not have built-in power and reset switches is very convenient because you just throw that on the front panel headers and then boom, you have a built-in power switch or reset switch, power LED, hard drive LED, and speaker. So you can actually buy this separately as well if you don't want a tech station, or if you already have a tech station and you just lost yours or something. We've got a nice little neoprene pad here. So the neoprene pad is on my own personal tech station right here. Is mounted on the bottom where it belongs, and then I've also supplemented it with some of these non-slip things that I really like as well, just to make sure that my optical drive doesn't move around. I don't have one under my power supply because my power supply has enough weight that it's able to not slip on the neoprene pad. So the neoprene pad is there. This appears to be the bottom piece. All right, and then this, with all of the motherboard mounting holes in it, as well as lots of labels for where to put stuff, is the top piece. And I just want to show you guys one last thing before I finish up my unboxing and showcase here, and that is the overall build quality of the tech station. So in spite of having all of this stuff on the bottom of it, and this is actually a relatively light load for this particular one, there is no chance of it falling apart at any time, even though the way these are supported is with screws. So I've been very, very happy with my tech station over the last couple years, and big thanks again to HSPC for sending me an XL ATX one so I can bring you guys more benchmarking goodness. Don't forget to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips for more unboxings, reviews, and other computer videos.